So today I'm going to the island of Malta. I've been there once before during lockdown, so it was a pretty quiet experience. So I'm hoping this time I'll be a bit more lively. I'm only going for 2 days as I'm meeting friends in Gran Canaria. So I had a few days free, so I just thought, why not? Let's go there for 2 days. The flights have cost me a ridiculous £18 with Ryanair, flying from Manchester to Malta. It's an evening flight, so it'll get me there around 11 p.m. Like I say, it's about 3.5 hours long. Pretty easy flight with Ryanair. Yeah, get there a few hours earlier. Time to do a bit of duty free and something to eat, and then we'll land in Malta about 11. So let's get going. So I'm just on my final descent down into Malta. The flight's been pretty uneventful, it's been pretty smooth going, taking about 3.5 hours long. The only major event that has happened was in the airport when I tried to get through security and realised I'd booked my tickets for the wrong month. So yeah, check out when you're booking on Ryanair, make sure you've got the right month. I think the issue has lied where the dates fall the same in February and March. So the guy at the desk was really nice, and he said, you know, I'm not the first person to do it, as he was laughing at me. But yeah, here we are at Malta Airport. It's a pretty small airport, it's easy to navigate around. It took me about 5 minutes to get through security, passport control. Then I was outside, booked a Uber taxi, and I was away. So the hotel I've booked is called Quadro Hotel by Wyndham. It's based in St Julian's in Malta. I've stayed around that sort of area before and it's really nice. I really recommend it. It's probably one of the nicest places in Malta you can visit. It's cost me €48 a night, and for a 3/4 star hotel, I think that's pretty decent. So now I've checked in, I'm on the 8th floor of the Quadro. The hotel it's lovely, inside and out. Spacious rooms, nice big balcony with gorgeous views. So what's even better about this hotel is it's literally 1 minute walk away from St Julian's Bay. So you walk to the bottom of the road and then this is your stunning view. Right next to the bay, there's this amazing pizza restaurant. This place seemed really busy, the staff were really friendly, but because it was busy, there's quite a long wait. But I definitely recommend this. The food was so nice, and I think it was about €10 for a pizza and a Coke Zero. So yeah, much cheaper than you would get back in the UK. After there, I went for about a 10-minute walk, and then I came to St George's Bay, which is next to St Julian's. Again, it's gorgeous blue, crystal clear water. It's really nice atmosphere, really vibrant, some beautiful buildings, and I can't recommend enough the ice cream on the seafront. It's absolutely delicious. So I didn't get time for a proper review last night as I checked in quite late, but here's the apartment at Quadro Hotel. It's so spacious. There's a safety deposit box. There's a really large and modern bathroom. Big king size bed. There's a mini fridge to buy all your essentials, keep cool, because it is quite hot in Malta. And then outside you've got a mini balcony which you can't really sit on, but it's nice to stand on and admire those beautiful views. So I think this deserved a special mention. The beds at Quadro Hotel are absolutely incredible. It was so comfy, and I think if it wasn't for the noise outside, then I probably would have just slept all day. So I've been staying at the Quadro Hotel in St Julian's. Really central location, there's bars and restaurants, 24-hour shops literally on the doorstep. It's worked out with €46 a night, so it's been pretty reasonable. Really nice hotel, really modern. I'm not sure how old it is, but it looks fairly new. Really sort of modern downstairs reception. But no one here on reception. Every time I've gone down, you need a key to get into the building. The only time I saw a guy who even worked here was when I checked in. I think it was like 11 o'clock at night. I arrived here, and then I had to go across the road to the other hotel, and they phoned some sort of night porter. He came out, got me, brought me in, did all the paperwork, brought me up to the room, and yeah, it was a little bit weird. He was just sort of lingering around my room, sort of showing me where everything was, showing me how to use a light switch. And I thought, it's nearly midnight now, I really just want to go to sleep, can you leave? Eventually he did. So day 2, I'm heading out in my Bolt, which has cost me around €8 to take me to the westernmost part of the island. It's taking me to Melia, which is the place where you would normally go to if you're getting a boat over to Gozo. First impressions, it's rural, but it's really nice. It's idyllic. There's shipping boats, there's bayside cafes, and there's a couple of points of interest you can check out, such as the gun post, which was used in World War II. There's also the Tunara Museum, which unfortunately was closed when I visited it again, I think because it's a Sunday. But, I made the most of it. I just had a walk round. I took in those immense views of that beautiful sea, and I finished by having my lunch and a drink, just overlooking the ocean. So when I got back to St Julian's, I had a bit of a rest and chill time. Then I headed down St Julian's Bay, and this is the views. It reminded me a little bit of a mini version of New York with the skyscrapers and the bright lights. There was plenty of people around, and it was a really nice atmosphere. For my evening meal, I went to Hugo's Italian, which is above Hugo's pub, which is one of the main pubs in St Julian's. So I had beautiful pasta upstairs, then went downstairs and had some 2-for-1 cocktails, which is on every night as well. And I really recommend both these places. The staff were really friendly, and as a solo traveller, it was nice. It was a nice environment just to sit there alone, and I didn't feel uncomfortable. So final day now in St Julian's. To try and get rid of this hangover, I decided just to hang around the hotel today and check out the rooftop pool. And I mean, look at this, it's just incredible. The pool is blue. It looks like it's not been cleaned for a while, so maybe I won't go in that. But it's really hot, it's bright and sunny, so I'm just gonna sit here now. So, Quadra Hotel in St Julian's in Malta. I recommend it. It's clean, modern, and it's in central location to the bars, restaurants, and 24-hour shops. My only downside with this hotel is it's noisy. There's a lot of construction work going on, and the floors are all marble, so you can hear things 2 o'clock in the morning. The last 3 nights I've been walking up. But for €46 a night, I say it's definitely worth it. And that's it. Time to leave Malta for my second visit here. I love this place, and I would 100% recommend visiting if you can.